Always good to get a chance to talk with fire and life safety educator for the town of Hilton Head Island, Cinda Seamon, particularly timely as we roll into Memorial Weekend, and of course that signals summertime on the island. Summer safety for kids at the front of everybody's thoughts. Let's talk a little bit about that, about teaching kids, particularly the young ones, summer safety.
One of the first things we talk to kids about, which we just did this morning actually at one of the preschools, is it's not a free-for-all when summer comes. You know, the schedule might be a little bit different, but the rules are still the same. We don't leave the house without checking with our parents. We let them know where we're going, who we're playing with, what we're doing. Parents always need to know what kids are doing. It's not just a run out of the house and go and do whatever you want. We also remind kids, put on sunscreen before you go out. Even if you're riding your bike, playing in the yard, you're going to need that sunscreen on all day. That's
a really good idea. Yeah, and are the sunscreens now getting to the point where they last longer and help you out?
A lot of them I'm reading on the labels that they're saying they're waterproof, they're lasting longer, so hopefully, but kids do need to reapply throughout the day because it gets a little rough outside.
Well, they always come home for lunch. Slapping on them again. How about playground safety?
We just talked about kids with kids this morning about that as well. When they're on the playground, they really need to watch out for other kids swinging. When kids are swinging, if you walk too close, you can easily get hit by someone on a swing. The other thing we talk to them about is the slide. Don't go up the wrong way on the slide. Someone could be coming down. Make sure you use the stairs. Make sure you use all the playground equipment properly. And parents, keep a lookout for any damaged equipment that might have sharp edges or corners. And if it's wet, if there's been rain, make sure you stay off that equipment. It can be really slippery and dangerous.
Nothing more important this summer than talking about bike safety. This involves the grown-ups. Hey, grown-ups, listen too.
That's right.
The kids and bikes and so many cars headed for the island. How do we keep that from becoming a bad mixture?
Well, the first thing we want to do is make sure everybody has a helmet on. A lot of times you see kids wearing them, but not adults, and everyone needs to wear a bike helmet. We talk to kids about staying on the bike paths, staying out of the road. When you get to intersections and driveways, be extra careful, make eye contact with cars. You know, just don't ride at night, don't ride with headphones on. Pay attention and be alert is the main thing, and have that helmet on.
Yeah, helmets are critically important. And then water safety. The beaches are calling.
That's right. And when you're at the beach, make sure your child knows who the lifeguard is. If they get lost or they run into a problem, they can always go to the lifeguard, make sure they know who the lifeguard is. And we want to make sure they're always with a buddy. Parents are always keeping an eye on kids. Stay close by. Kids should never swim alone at the pool, the beach. They should never really be around water alone.
Yeah, and the kids should also know where it is you came in on the beach so they can kind of know where to come back to. Because we all run wild when we get on the beach.
That's right, and those beach markers are really helpful. So you can sort of reiterate on your way down to the beach, we're at beach marker number 45. Don't forget that number.
All right, thanks so much, Cinda. You've gotten us off to a great start this summer. I hope you have a good one.
Thanks, you too.
All right, Cinda Seamon, fire and life safety educator for the Hilton Head Fire and Rescue.